Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Devyani and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very important topic, which is the accommodation. While doing your masters abroad, your accommodation is going to be your home for the next entire year. If you're doing undergraduation, possibly for the next 3 years. So it's so important to pick a perfect place for you. So coming from my experiences, I'm going to be talking about should you go for a private flat or a student accommodation, whom to trust, when is the right time to apply, and all of that. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. So the very first thing is, should you be going for a private flat or a student accommodation? And 100% believe me, you should stay at a student accommodation. And let me tell you why. Overall, UK is known for its scamming in terms of accommodations. So I have friends who have landed in the UK and have found something really different than what photos were shown before. So like, you don't know while sitting in India how the building is going to look like, how the flat is like, the amenities. Like, I have had friends who had rats in the house. Can you imagine? So in that sense, private accommodation is much more safer and you have like a lot of Google reviews, people who have stayed there, and you can choose accordingly. The second pro is like, you're literally here for 1 year. In 1 year, you have to make your career, you have to do part-time jobs, you have to network, make friends, socialize, cook, clean. Literally, who is going to worry about paying your Wi-Fi bill and electricity bill on time? Like, the pro with student accommodation is all your bills are included. Like, for example, you're cooking in the kitchen and the tap is not working. In a private flat, you will maybe like have to call a plumber, figure that out, pay his expenses. But here you just make a call and somebody comes and fixes it for you, which is so convenient. The second pro is the social life. In a private flat, you're alone with your 4 friends, that's your life. But here you meet people from so many different universities, from so many different parts of life, international students, which is so amazing. So even in accommodation, there are 2 types of student accommodations. One is like the university residency and one is the private one. So in this, I would recommend the private student accommodation. Like, for example, I'm from King's College London, and if I stay at a King's residency, in this residency, I'm only going to be meeting people from my university, which I'm anyway meeting in my university. So why do I need to stay with the same people? But for the other hand, in a private accommodation, like I'm staying right now, they're going to be people from different universities. Like, I have friends from Queen Mary, UCL, LSE, and from different countries as well, which really elevates your social life. Like a private student accommodation, there's so many events happening. We had like Diwali party, Christmas parties, like there's a social common area, there are movie nights, and it's so much fun. So 100% go for a student accommodation. So the next question is then whom to trust for student accommodations. And for this, I 100% recommend you Amber Student. So there are a few other competitors as well, but I think in terms of the service, the price and everything, Amber Student wins 100%. So I've added the link in the description box below. So let me just give you like a brief of who Amber Student are. So it is like Southeast Asia's largest student accommodation provider. They are in 100 cities. So they're not just in UK, in London, but they are in US, Australia, Germany, Spain, and like 100 cities. And they have like 20,000 listings on their website. Like, even if you like just go on Google and type like student accommodation London, for example, you're going to see Amber Student first in the list. And you know why you should go with such a brand? It's like, for example, you're going out with your friends at night. You would rather take a Uber than a random taxi, because Uber is a brand and Uber makes sure that you are safe, and Amber Student is just that. So even in terms of safety, living in a student accommodation under a brand like Amber Student, it is so convenient. With Amber Student, you can see all the accommodations together listed at one place. There are like photos, videos, everything given, and the best part is you get personal assistance. So the next question is how to go about it. So I've added a link in the description box below. Click on it, fill in your name, your phone number, your email ID, your university you're going to, and literally within 1 hour somebody from Amber Student is going to contact you and give you personalized recommendations, and which is more convenient because like if your budget is like £150 per week, for example, they're going to give you just that. So it's not going to be like, oh no, you should pay like 300, which happens in a lot of cases, but Amber Student definitely does not do that. So make sure you fill this form only through the link I provided below, because in case you don't receive a call or if you face some issues, you can directly contact me and I will have your name in the list. So I can also reach out to Amber Student and make sure it is sorted. So you will have like 2-step verification. So instead of just going on the website and filling the form, just make sure that you do it through me so that it's even more secure. And the guys who have DM'd me on Instagram, you know that I do reply and it's much more convenient. So after you fill the link, you will receive a call from Amber Student. They will ask you about your budget, what are your requirements, do you want a shared bathroom or an ensuite, the accommodation near college or in some better central area or things like that. You want to live on which floor and things like that. So according to what you want, Amber Student is going to give you like recommendations for accommodations, and just go through that, whatever you like, read the reviews which are on the website, watch maybe a YouTube video or two, and just click pay. And it is so convenient and so easy, and then you're sorted. And they will make sure that everything is right for the visa. If you need like a student accommodation letter, Amber Student will provide that, and everything you need. So it's so convenient, and just, yeah. So the next question is, when is the right time to start applying? I would say as soon as possible. If you have like a conditional offer and if you know which university you are going to, then just fill this form and just start with the process, because most often than not, a lot of people are budget friendly, so you would like the best price at the best place, right? So everybody wants the same thing, so it's better if you start applying as soon as possible, and then you can get things sorted. If you like apply late, maybe you'll have to pay a higher price, or maybe you'll have to stay like far away from college or things like that. Even if you're not sure right now what you're looking at, I would say just fill the link, keep it. They can contact you and you can just tell them, okay, and right now I'm just looking for that. Maybe your things might change. Maybe you will have a friend who wants to join you. But it's better to just give them like a basic perspective of what you want and what you're looking for, so they can book accordingly. So I think just do it as soon as possible, because like the people I know who have applied later have really faced and pay like really high rent in London especially. So like staying with Amber Student is so convenient because they have things like gym and things inside. So you like save up on so much money. Like the area I stay in, the monthly gym subscription starts from £60. So which is like, if you have a gym in your accommodation, why not? You know, it's so convenient. So let me just show you how to register and how the website looks, how the UI UX looks. So as you can see here, I put student accommodation in London on Google. So all of these are ads, but the very first link you see is of Amber Student. So that is pretty good. So if you go here, you can search by college or by city. So I can either put King's College London, then you can see like guys campus and different campuses I have. But right now I'm just going to search for London. That's like a generic thing. I can even put like Manchester or like anything like Leeds or anything like anywhere you are in UK. That is very convenient. So let's just look at London right now. So here it's price per week. So I decided, okay, I want my budget to be maybe £170 per week. Okay. And they show me like a lot of examples. So let's just make it like realistically maybe £200 per week, which can be like very depends. Like if you have like a shared bathroom, it's going to be cheaper. If you have like your own bathroom, it's going to be much more expensive. So let us look at, for example, Mannequin House. So you go here and they have like 38 images. So you look at the images. This looks pretty nice. What do I'm looking for? Then along with the images, like if I go here, there are some videos as well. I'm gonna mute this because yeah. So they show like the tour, and this is exactly what to expect. And because of the logo, everything, it's like a very reliable source. So if you like scroll down, here you can see the amenities they have. They have like a desk, chair, wardrobe, toilet and basin, high-speed Wi-Fi, which is included again, which is great. Then secure parking, maintenance, study room. Then there is laundry on site, bike storage, staff assistant, like electricity, water heating, games room. So like this place has like everything. And then it talks more in detail, like bronze en suite if you want, like a silver en suite, or if you want like a studio apartment, that is £319 per week. But the more convenient option is just fill the link in the description box below, and they will reach out to you and they will understand your personalized needs and cater to you in a better way. Otherwise, just scroll the website, see the accommodations you like, and then fill this form so that you know which places you like, and then you can just discuss with them and see how far it is from college and all of that. So that was it. I hope this video was useful for you. So if you have any other doubts regarding Amber Student or student accommodations in general, feel free to DM me at devyani.24 on Instagram. I've added all the links in the description box below. And see you soon. Bye.